Hey going peeps, welcome back to Snail TV. So my valve springs have come back for the booster, and today we're going to be putting the head back together, all the new valves in, and we're going to put it onto the booster, make sure everything's all looking pretty good, and yeah, start putting it back together on the booster, and hopefully maybe today or tomorrow we'll start it up and see how my next door neighbour likes it. So yeah, so that's what we're doing at the moment. So yeah, thanks very much for APE for the valve springs on the booster. So yeah, they are £65, these ones, and these old ones were 32, I think the old ones are. So yeah, should give me a little bit more coming back onto with a boost and shutting the valve nice and tight. So yeah, let's get this back together. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright peeps, heads all put together. Sorry that the battery went flat, so the last couple of cylinders you couldn't see getting done, but all exactly the same. So yeah, everything's put together. Obviously new valve springs, they were just so much harder than these are the old ones, and yeah, so that's going to make for some yeah, good compression there, and yeah, no overlap. So hopefully, yeah, should give us a little bit more pretty much all way around. So they say the nitrous or turbocharging it's really good for. So let's see how yeah, well they run. So there's pretty much double spring pressure on the valves to keep them closed. So yeah, let's get this thing put together now. Let's put the head on. I want to put the head on. I just wanted to turn it around a couple of times, get the camshafts on, turn it around a couple of times, make sure comp's good all the way around, make sure I've done the valve lapping pretty good, and then yeah, we'll start bolting on external stuff. Alright, updates on the booster. Unfortunately my SD card was totally full and I didn't have any one, so I was loading that up and I didn't have, it took quite a while to load up on the computer, that's all. So I got stuck into the rest of the booster on this morning, and yeah, just got a bit carried away and got up to starting, and yeah, quickly started it just to see how everything is looking, and yeah, really good. I'm yeah, so excited. So that's what we've gotten so far. So I got the radiator on last night, and obviously you've seen me putting the head on, and I just put the rest of the exhaust side. I had a couple of problems. Unfortunately the oil drain decided that it didn't want to play catchies with me, so it's all good now. So I fixed that, and also a fuel rail bolt. Decided it wanted to somehow strip a little bit. It was a bit loose. It only grabbed a couple of turns, so I had to redo that. Just a couple other little tiny bits and pieces as well. So got a couple other little bits and pieces I've got to fix up in that, but all in all, it sounds absolutely amazing. I'm so excited. Yeah, started up first, well, not first go, but obviously getting the fuel in from the methanol, just a bit of start, yeah, that word, and then she yeah, brought to life. So we'll get some more stuff done here, and get the rest of the stuff here, and then we'll start it up and also show you guys how mean this bad boy sounds. So yeah, just yeah, it's louder. We'll yeah, we'll have a look at this. We'll get this rest of the stuff on, and yeah, we'll go from there. Let's do it. Alright peeps, quick update on the booster, how we're looking. So I've got all the nitrous lines, and everything else went alright. So far, unfortunately, the little the nitrous nozzles that I got from Outlaws were a different. They weren't 1/8, so I had to make up just a kind of little adapter there just to go into. That's fine. So that's how I've got all the main. That's the main nitrous solenoid. But before that, that's the purge. So it comes in. Both bottles come in into here. Then I can purge out the air. Obviously, then comes into the main, into the block, and into your cylinders. So I had an idea. So did get this from Derek, which then I can just use as a purge. And I did have a really good idea about going on the front here. And I was actually going to go through maybe the nozzles and the nostrils. Sorry. I did have an idea of the eyes, but that would have been easier. But it wasn't going to look good. But I was going to go for the nostrils. But for that to happen, I would have had to run another line all the way down here and do all that. So it's just wasted nitrous pretty much. So I did have it on an S2000 that I used to have. If you have a look back over here. And I had nitrous sprayer on the front mount intercooler. So for purge, I'm thinking about running a line over here, and I'll just quickly knock up a out of a couple of bit of thin alloy, bit of alloy tube. Dog just coming in the way, and I'll make something up here for the intercooler, just so then when I'm purging, if I need to purge it, I'm not actually wasting it. It's actually getting the intercooler colder anyway. And I think that'll be a better idea. So yeah, I just had to get the AN lines for the nitrous. I've just put some, just like these top ones are, I've just put some heat shrink over the ends there, and everything yeah, it has turned out awesome. So I've still got to do the wiring, so that's what I'm up to now. I've still got to quickly wire up the boost controller again, because I never put a plug on that one, and I never put a plug on the fan. I did originally, but I thought it was just going to come on undone. So yeah, I've got to do that one and that one, and put some new heat shrink on these lines that I've got going onto the boost controller. So yeah, so far so good. Everything else has gone really well. Really happy with how it's all come up. It's obviously seats in, and yeah, all the exhaust, everything's come up right. So I've got maybe a couple little bit more surprises on the booster. So got a guy that reckons I should put some cams in this thing. So that's an easy fix. It's not, I don't need to take the head off or anything like that. So I'll just take off the cam cover and do it there. So maybe later, not sure yet. I'll have a look. I'll get this running. We'll get it out. If I'm going to do it though, I need to do it soon, because I'm going to go to the dyno like this, and I don't want to keep going back. I want to get it done once and once only. Well, you know what I mean. Look, just I don't want to have to keep going back. So yeah, it might be a something that we have to do as well. But yeah, that's all the lines, guys. Everything's come up well. I'm real stoked with it. I'm just going to do the line quickly, do the wiring now, and obviously I've got to run all the nitrous lines as well. So not sure exactly what, just the nitrous. We'll have it activated in maybe the ECU. Obviously it's going to be under 100%. Well, probably around about the 97% on the TPS, just in case if it doesn't hit 100. And also a couple other things as well. We'll have it programmed in there, just so then the nitrous there will activate. I don't want to be having too many switches that I have to press and hold. I'll let the computer do everything. Alright, so I'll get these lines done. How you going, peeps? Well, it's getting late, so unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to start it up on this video, so it's going to be next video, so I'll make sure I'll hopefully get that up tomorrow for you guys. Everything else has come up real well. Just finished up the wiring as well, as you guys seen. Haven't done the... So our next video, I'm going to get, I'll get it started up for you guys, and you guys can listen to the main machine, and then we're going to go through and run the nitrous, and hopefully, as I just said before, about getting the nitrous sprayer happening. So I'll run a line over to here, and then yeah, we'll make something that squiggles and yeah, sprays into the intercooler for the, as I said, that's only going to be really for purge, but it's purge, but also so it doesn't waste at the same time, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna, unfortunately, we'll finish the video up, guys, because it's, yeah, as you guys can see, it's, yeah, well, it's not really that late, but I've got my annoying neighbor. So yeah, as again, thanks very much, guys, for liking and subscribing. As I said, this will be hopefully started up tomorrow. You guys can, yeah, all have a look at that. All right, peeps, yeah, don't forget to obviously like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. See you guys.